Bro say, you need to tone it down on YouTube because your clients are going to start watching these videos, and all it takes is one client to tell another client, then they tell another client, then they tell another client, and then all of them will feel a certain type of way, and then I think they feel as though they're going to chastise me for the videos I make and for the things I talk about. But let's think about what I talk about in my videos. Poor people. Poor people. Flip that. I don't want to work for no po mofo. If you can't pay on time, flip that. Find you another lawn guy. If you think I ain't bunny hopping for nobody. If you think I'm gonna bunny hop for you, Tom and Bill, find you another lawn guy. Tom and Bill, if y'all can't stay on a schedule, find you another lawn guy. Tom and Bill, do not call me before you have a barbecue to get your grass cut. That means, Tom and Bill, you need to get your grass cut every single week. Man, that's the kind of stuff Gibson talking about. I'm gonna show him. Hey, Dan, turn on Gibson's Lawn Service and call Joe. Hey, what's up, Joe? Hey, turn on Gibson's Lawn Service and call Amy. All 70 of my clients gonna call me and say, Gibson, you fired because of your YouTube videos. If you do not pay your bill on time, you will find another lawn guy. If you cannot afford lawn service, do not call me because listen, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Several of my clients watch Gibson's Lawn Service. And I don't know if the guy still watches, but sir, if you still watch, leave a comment down in the comment section. He had a property back, he had a property on the private beach. When I picked up that property, I don't even remember what I was charging, but I was like, you know what? This property's small. I'm charging X amount of dollars because I want mine. He ran across my YouTube channel. He ended up meeting me on the property one day. He said, Gibson's Lawn Service. Man, I watch all your videos. I said, oh, man, I watch this stuff. Half the stuff I just be talking, but some of it be true. He said, nah, I understand it, man. You got to get paid. I end up letting that guy go. Why I let him go? His property had too much sand. And this is what he told me. He said, make sure I said, look, man, you probably hold too much sand. Sand ruins lawnmower blades. I said, so I'm going to finish the season, but you're going to have to find somebody else. He said, well, man, I'm willing to pay extra. He said, I'm willing to pay extra every time you come. I said, well, man, a set of blades, $80. I'm already charged you X amount of dollars to cut the property. I said, I'm quite sure you can find somebody who's going to do it for this price and not complain. He said, okay, but make sure you tell all your followers on YouTube that you had a guy that was willing to pay extra. And I did. He's not the first client that watched my videos. A lot of people agree with what it is that I'm saying. If you can't pay your bill on time, you will be fired. If you can't afford service, this is a luxury service. Get a mechanic. I understand a mechanic and an AC man. AC man just had it. Look, pull up to a homeowner house. The man just had a baby. Him and his wife and his baby in the house, in a hot house, 120-degree heat. You just kind of screw the AC man because you need AC. I understand that. You kind of screw the mechanic because you got to get back and forth to work. I understand that. But getting your doggone grass cut is a luxury service. If you are poor, do not call me. I'm not a charity case. If you're looking for a senior citizens discount, do not call me. I cannot help you. If you have cancer, I am not a doctor. I cannot help you. I am the grass man. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. And this is not Burger King. You cannot have it your way. You want your grass cut, it's $80 to get the grass cut. You want your shrubs trimmed, it's X amount of dollars to get your shrubs trimmed. You want landscaping, it's X amount of dollars to get landscaping. Several of my clients watch my videos and tell me all the time. And if they get to the point they can't pay their bill, they're going to be sitting at the house looking for another lawn man and watching me talk about them on the video. I got a client that watch me all the time that tell me I'm funny, I should be a comedian, and this same client ripped me off with money. I done made several videos about them. I ain't bunny hopping for nobody. Side of these trucks say Gibson's Lawn Service. I've put 10 years of grind behind this. I don't give a flip about a client watching this video. Because if you, look, first off, if you at the house watching Gibson's Lawn Service, you're doing something wrong. Have you said good morning to your kids or your wife? Or let's say your kids grown and moved out the home. Have you called your grandkids? Have you told your wife good morning this morning? Have you prayed this morning? Have you read your Bible? Have you called out to the Lord? Have you went over your finances? If you sitting at home watching Gibson's Lawn Service and worry about what I'm saying, tell your wife you love her before you jump on YouTube, start commenting, Gibson, you are a piece of trash. Gibson, you need to be a comedian. Gibson, you trip me out. Stop writing on YouTube. Text your wife, tell her you love her. Tell your kids, tell them you love them. Try and get a promotion on your job. Try and start your own business. If you think I'm worried about, and it's nothing to that guy, I'm just using this to make more content. I'm just using this guy's comment to make more content because all of the proceeds that come from YouTube goes to missionaries. So yeah, I'm gonna make 20, 30, 40 videos a day because all of the proceeds that come from YouTube go to missionaries. What I was saying. If you ever get to a point in your life that you are scared of your clients I'm gonna give you another example. I'm gonna tell you what a guy told me. Again, nobody cares about this. My first 5 years in business, when I only worked for poor clients, cheap and free. I remember telling my buddies, I said, man, I'm coming into these subdivisions, man. I said, these big companies, they coming in, hitting the big properties, and they leaving all the crumbs. I said, bro, I'm coming through all these properties, getting the crumbs. And that's exactly what I was getting. Crumbs that wasn't even amounting to a piece of bread, and I was never getting paid on time. Flip them crumbs. Flip them crumbs. Doggone it, give me the whole loaf of bread. Flip them crumbs. Leave them crumbs for them other guys starting out. No doggone crumbs. Again, my first 5 years in business, I told this guy, he never paid his bill on time. I felt as though he could pay me when he wanted to pay me. Always had an excuse. And when I let him go, I said, yeah, man, I gotta let your property go. For what? I said, Mr. I'm scared. Look, my hand in my pocket doing this. I was so scared. Look, I was like this. I said, yeah, Mr. Bill, it's just, I gotta get paid on time. If I can't, look, I'm doing this because I'm so scared. If I can't get paid on time, it don't work, And this is what he said. I seen you over there in such and such subdivision. You got all them wealthy clients now. Remember, this is what he said. Remember, Gibson, when the wealthy people are through with you, us people at the bottom, we might consider taking you back on. Get your broke, poor living behind back in the house. I'm charging you $20 to get your grass cut, and you can't even afford to get your grass cut, your poor living broke behind. He wasn't poor. He had plenty of money. He just didn't want to give it to the lawn man. So flip all of them poor people. I don't want to service a poor client because a poor client never paid me on time. The one-legged guy ripped me off. The guy that broke his neck ripped me off. The guy that got shot in the head ripped me off. The lady with cancer ripped me off. The old lady in a wheelchair ripped me off. All of these doggone discounts. Man, I served in the military. He ripped me off. Man, it's my birthday. Well, I'll give you half off on your birthday. Flip all them people. You know what I ended up with? 2 months behind on my mortgage and my truck about to get repossessed, and I ain't got no doggone money to put groceries in my house because I worked for poor people for 5 flipping years. Flip them poor people. Give a flip if a client watching these videos. Pay your bill on time or you're going to be the next one I'm talking about.